Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am actually doing an unboxing video. It's the first one I've ever done on my channel. I've never subscribed to any subscription boxes before. This is my very first time, and I'd seen other unboxing videos for this particular company, and it seemed to have excellent reviews. A lot of people were very pleased and happy, and I was like very intrigued by it, so I decided to subscribe. And am I ever glad I did. Now this is about the fourth time I've tried to film this, so I know what's inside the box, and you won't catch the like, ooh, you know, kind of expression that I had when I very first tried to film this. But needless to say, I'm very impressed with the quality of the contents and just the whole box. I was so impressed with it. So I do live here in Canada, so the box was a little bit more expensive. Here it says $58.80, but I think on my credit card, for the Canadian price, the shipping and handling that they charge, and for the currency rate, I think I paid like $92 for this particular box. And then once it came into Canada, Canada slapped some taxes on it and a handling fee, which came up to, not sure if you can see that, like $16.40. So altogether the box cost over $100. However, there are no little witchy shops in the town that I live in, and I live in a rural community. And so if I wanted products like this, if I didn't make them myself, I'd have to order them, or I'd have to make a trip to the city, which is like 2 hours away. And by the time you factor in the gas and the meals and just the whole expense of the trip itself, really it's cheaper for me just to order the box. So what is the box? It is the Witch's Moon, and I love the packaging. Like it's awesome. So this box came in to another box that was just a smidgen bigger than this. It fit in there so snugly. The box smells amazing because of what's inside. So when you first open it up, you will get this parchment and a divination card. There was a little piece of twine that was tied on here. I love the attention to detail that this company does for their boxes. It's just awesome. So my divination card says, "Quiet nourishes me. It connects me to the power of now. I work in a very demanding, high-stress environment. It's 24/7. Like, our workplace is 24/7. We never close down. Work with all kinds of personality types and all kinds of issues. So you could be dealing with suicide attempts. You could be dealing with assaults within the environment, like physical assaults. It could be anything and everything. So I work with youth at risk, and you just never know what you're going to walk into when you go to work. It could be a quiet day, or it could be complete and utter chaos. So this is so fitting. There's days when I drive home, and I love music and I always have music playing, but when I shut my radio off and I want dead silence, then you know I'm stressed. And the quiet, I love just having that, you know, 5-10 minutes just complete silence is awesome. So anyway, back to the box. They give you some parchment here. There's a write-up, and they explain everything that's in the box, plus they give you an extra sheet of parchment, which is cool. And it's the heavier paper, like it's not the super thin paper that you can buy. So this explains everything that's in the box. They also give descriptions of what their ingredients are. So that is awesome. They explain like how to use certain things. So that is what these two pages are all about. This looks to be like a size 11 font. Thank goodness I have bifocals. It's a small font, but it's easy to read and that kind of thing. But yeah, there were 14 items in this box, which is pretty awesome. They packed in a whole lot of things. This is gorgeous. This is, oh, there we go, some glare. So we got the triple goddess, some artwork here. Isn't that gorgeous? This is definitely going to go into my book of shadows. It's beautiful. So they describe the maiden, the mother, the crone. They go into what their moon phases are, specific deities for each of those archetypes. So it's quite gorgeous. It's very beautiful. I love that. That's beautiful. I want to put that up here by my grandma. Ma cook 'em. And I love purple, and it's like purple tissue. It's awesome. So everything came individually, like wrapped. Well, the things that needed to be wrapped were wrapped very well, and nothing was leaking, nothing broke. It was beautiful. I was impressed because the box, I believe, originated in somewhere in New York State, and then for whatever reason, I live in Saskatchewan, which is like right above Montana and North Dakota. And so I was thinking when it hit one of the airports in New York State, I think it was at JFK, that it would fly to Toronto, and from Toronto it would just come here. But instead it went from New York State to California, and then from California it went up to British Columbia, and then from British Columbia it finally came to my province. It arrived on the 10th, so that's not too bad. So anyway, this is the maiden. It's some bath salts, so focus. Some beautiful artwork, and you can see like there's rose petals in there, there's jasmine buds. It smells incredible. Oh, it smells so delicious. It's like you just want to, I don't know, wear it, eat it, sniff it all day. And then this here is a candle, and it was wrapped up, and I took it off. It had like this little scroll wrapped around it. But here's a beeswax candle that they made, and it's got the rose petals on it. It's already been anointed. It smells incredible. It just smells so beautiful. And this is the Goddess Within. Oh, focus. So sorry. And it is a little spell, so that is awesome. So that goes with the candle, so I'll be doing that later. You can probably hear my son's cat howling. Been doing that lately, and she's fixed, so she shouldn't be crying around like that, but she does. This is the Queen of Flowers, which are dried rose petals, which is awesome because I don't have any in my stash. These are, whoops, jasmine flowers, and this is raspberry leaf. Oh, focus. So that is handy. I love working with different types of herbs and things like that. And this oil, this is Freya anointing oil. And there are rose petals in there. You can see some gold leaf in there. There's also some jasmine in there. And this oil smells so good. I love it. I would wear this as perfume. Then there's this. This is a glass frosted spray bottle with Come To Me spray. It's an aura spray. And this stuff, let me tell you. Oh, I'm just gonna wear it like perfume. Hell yeah. I love it. So it's made with, I believe this is made with white tree oil. Let me just double check. Yes, white tea oil, sorry, and amber and patchouli. And normally I'm not a huge fan of patchouli. There's a lot of Native American folks up here, men, that will slather it on, and it, like, if you go to a powwow or something and you just smell it when they walk by, and it's like, dude, like, a little goes a long way. Like, don't like wear it from like head to toe, but some of them, it's so overpowering. So sometimes I'm really put off actually by patchouli. But the quantities, however they mix this into this Come To Me spray, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so good. It smells just amazing. I love it. If you were wearing this, I'd be like following you. Not quite being a stalker, but I'd be like, who are you? God, that smells good. Love it. Then they included some amber incense sticks, and like, it's tied with a little bit of twine. It's so cute. And I love this. I've gotten like amber incense sticks in the past from other companies, and they almost have like a vanilla type of smell to them. This doesn't. This smells, I don't know, it just smells so good. Like fresh, clean, inviting. Oh, I love it. And this is, I'm sure this is what makes the whole box smell just incredible. Even when this box was inside the actual shipping box, I could smell it through the shipping box. It was incredible. It was quite awesome. And then they include a little purple sachet bag. And I know some people are calling it sachets. It's like, no, darling, it's sachet. It's a French word. It's just like some people say, this is my foyer. No, honey, that's foyer. So I'm going to open my sachet in my foyer. I'm just being a goof, but don't worry about it. Anyway, so here is a beautiful amethyst cluster. See, it's pretty. So this will go on my altar. I have another big chunk of amethyst that is on my altar, and I'll definitely make use of this little purple satin sachet bag. Who knows, maybe I will include this in my little giveaway that I'm going to do. Like the bag, I'll put something in there. I'm keeping that cluster. It's beautiful. And this is gorgeous. So there's a little purple box, and inside that box was a custom made moon goddess pendant, which is beautiful. It's on a, let's see, is that too bright? I'm trying to block some of this light, but it's beautiful. I love that. Like, it's gorgeous. It's on a gray like suede cord, and it was custom made for the witch's moon. So I love that. Like, it's not something that you're gonna see everywhere, so it's beautiful. I love it. And it ties in with the whole goddess theme. And then the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, is a statue, an altar statue, and it is a goddess statue, and it's double-sided, which I've never seen before with statues, and it's beautiful. But first I'll show you, I've got one little goddess statue of my own. Oh boy, this light. So there's like an owl goddess. I really love this. She's flat on the one side, so this is what currently sits on my altar, and it will soon be joined by this, and it is so beautiful. So it seems to be made out of some kind of resin, and like, check this out. Oh, sorry, the light is like a bit severe here, but it's beautiful. So you got the triple moon symbol at the top with the pentacle or pentagram, and then you've got the goddess symbol with the spiral, which is beautiful. And then you turn her around, and then you've got this tree with the triple moon. So you got the crescent moons and then the full moon at the top. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous. I love this. It's beautiful. It came wrapped in bubble wrap and then with paper wrap over top of it. It was very well packaged. This is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. So it's very beautiful. So we got everything that was supposed to come in the box, and it's gorgeous, and the quality is so nice. I just love it, and I can't say enough good things about it. This is my first witch's box that I've tried. I bought it with my own money. I'm not sponsored or anything like this, and this is definitely a subscription that I am going to continue with because it's so lovely, and it feels like it's your birthday and you're getting presents, you know, like when you're opening like a surprise gift or something, because you don't know what's inside, you have no idea, and I don't know, it's fun. And for me, I think it's worth the money because for one thing, it saves, like I don't need to drive to the city and spend probably way more money than this on these items up here, because you know, things tend to be more expensive in my country. And just when you factor in the gas and everything like this, I don't know. I think it's well worth it. It's beautiful. And then I think if you live in the States, the box is pretty much probably like half price compared to what I had to pay for everything. But then keep in mind, I paid foreign exchange rate. I had to pay taxes for it to enter into my country and all that kind of stuff. Aside from that, even with those extra costs, I think it's well worth it. The quality is awesome. The attention to detail is beautiful. Like they took the time to put each of these together, and I don't know how many they make in 1 month, but it was put together lovingly, carefully. Things were packed so well, and I mean, it's not like it was just mass produced on an assembly line and kind of thrown out there. It was packed beautifully and securely, and I mean, the quality is awesome. The products are incredible. I love the way everything smells. Smells just so yummy, like you just want to eat it. Like it. So I highly recommend the Witch's Moon box. If you haven't tried it, give it a go. You may or may not like it. I love it. I think it's beautiful and it's gorgeous, and it is definitely something that I am continuing with. The quality is superb. The artwork itself, like, check that out. That is gorgeous artwork, you know, and it's wrapped too, so it's protected. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the next time I get another Witch's Moon box, I will do hopefully a proper unboxing video where you can see in real time my instant reaction to everything. I wish those other videos I try to make turned out. I wish the original one turned out. I don't have editing software, so I couldn't really edit this properly or anything like this, but this is gorgeous. I love this. I love this. Witch's Moon, August 2018 subscription box. Love it. Thumbs up to Witch's Moon. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. Keep up the great work. Love it, love it, love it. Ciao.